Yo, welcome, and I appreciate you tuning in. I'm at it again on that Whatnot app, and you know what I'm doing. I'm bringing you my Whatnot snatch ups, and this is the 50th video. I can't believe I did 50 of these Whatnot snatch up videos already. Time flies when you're having fun, but I don't have a lot of packages. I do have some more coming in. It's just they didn't get here in time. I have a package here that I wanted to really get ripped into. So I have I'll start with these smaller ones. I have this JM Collectibles. Now this one, okay, so this seller does not. This not my first time. I've been in his streams before, a couple times. Very small, maybe does 3 to 4 boxes, maybe 2 to 4, I should say. Does not send veteran base, so you're only getting the hits. And with this one, I only got one team, and it was a random wheel. Got the Packers, and like I said, when you don't even get the vet base, and all you hit is one player, and it's not even a great player. I mean, Malik Willis is good, but this is not a great card to have. It's not even top load worthy, honestly. I use that for a better card. It's the what is it? The premier level. It's 2024 select. So yeah, I think he was breaking. We had 3 selects that he was ripping. Let's do it that way. We had 3 selects that he was ripping, and I just went in with one team. Wanted to, I wasn't even going to get into this break, just because if they don't send base, and I don't really like to get into them because I'm a Niner fan, so a lot of this stuff I like to collect my teams, my team players, base, non-base, so when they don't include base, I just kind of stray away, but I like to pop in from time to time when it comes to JM. So I took the chance, got the Packers, and one card out of 3. Well, I mean, I'm not saying that was the only card. There might have been base. I don't remember. I don't recall. But yeah, I got one card, and so, but that's the gamble. And my apologies, folks. I'm taking sips of this coffee here, starting my morning. With some of that Folgers in my cup. but yeah, that's from JM Collectibles, I believe it is. Give them a check them out on Whatnot. If all you're into is just your hits, then check them out, because he does, like I said, he does some cool little breaks. It's just that I don't get the my base fets. So yeah, but still a cool break. All right, let's move along to the next one. My first time in this break on this for this seller, Bomb Heaters, and it was a cool little stream. Enjoyed, yeah. Actually, I want to say it was pretty good. It was random, but the prices were really decent. And I don't believe he sends the base either. I don't recall. I don't even recall the teams I got. So we're gonna go through this together and figure out what teams I had. Okay, looks like I had the Giants. That's this was select. I've been jumping into like a lot of select, because select is harder for me to find out where I live. So I just, when stuff's hard to find, or very pricey, I'll just jump into breaks and take a chance. So with select, that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. And Giants, Dexter Lawrence. Don't know who he is. When it comes to other players on other teams, it's going to be hit and miss with knowing who's who, unless there's some huge star. But as far as like D line, O line for other teams, I'm not really following. But that's a cool card nonetheless. All right, next we got Kayvon. I know who Kayvon Thibodeau is. Cool card. That's the premier level. I like that color, the black one. Black and red is my favorite colors. With purple getting an honorable mention. But yeah, so I really like this parallel. And we'll throw them up. We got a Malik Neighbors Future. That's for the PC right there. I do PC Malik Neighbor rookies. So that will be for the PC. Another, I want to say I got 3 actually. 3 Neighbor rookie cards in this break. Malik Neighbors on the Select Certified. Yeah. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Well, I want to say we did. Tyrone Tracy Jr. There we go. The Malik Neighbors on the parallel. Yeah. Dope. Hey, that's a color match. Blue, red. Color match. Heck yeah. Nice card. And the Rams. So we got the Giants in the Rams. Puka and Joshua Carty for the rookie card. Puka. Not a bad break. And it wasn't expensive to get into. It didn't break the bank. Good price, decent prices. And so yeah, you know what? Definitely we'll be jumping into more of his breaks. That was Bum Heaters on Whatnot. Give him a follow. Check him out. Maybe I'll see you there. Hopefully. All right. And last. This is from Lion's Den. Now, this is my second stream of his that I got into. But the first one, there was a bit of a mix-up. I guess the cards that I bought into on the break didn't arrive in the package. I got a bunch of random base instead. I'm not sure what happened, but hey, it's an honest mistake. And I reached out to the seller, let him know the deal. Truly apologetic, and he said he'd make it up to me. So I'm like, cool. You know what? When it comes to like mix-ups and errors and stuff like that, I don't really get all bent out of shape about it. I give the seller an opportunity to make things right. You know what I mean? I'm not saying, like, just because I've been in some sellers, and some sellers just, man, their customer service is piss poor. And I don't make, I'm like, whatever, what, you just lost my business. Not that, not that it really matters to people like that anyways, but I'm not giving my hard-earned money to people that are just truly bad characters. So and that's another thing I look for is character in sellers, So with this seller, like I said, reached out, apologetic, and he said he'd make up for it. Asked me if I wanted a refund or replacements. I'm like, whatever. Just it's up. Like I said, I give the seller opportunity to make it right. And you know what? Let's see what Mr. Lion's Den has in store for me. And I was patient. It took a minute, but now I'm not sure if I had 2 breaks. I had a second break I got into. I don't know if he shipped it in one or if it's 2 separate. What the heck? Oh, okay, folks, look at this. This is what he sent me. Okay, so this is my second break right here. This is the second break because I remember I won a giveaway. So he shipped everything in one package. So that we'll go to that next. So this must be. Wait a minute. 2020 Joe Burrow rookie mint 9. Did I win this? Or is this? I'm confused, people. This is a great. I know I didn't buy this, and I don't remember winning it in a giveaway. I'll have to go back and review. But that is a cool card. I mean, I don't have that one either. I'm a big fan of Chronicles. Joey B, good quarterback. Young, still got a ways to go, but hey, he can stay healthy. He's got to have a great career. And this would probably be a good card to have. I don't really like when it comes to graded stuff. I'm not a big, ooh-wee, ooh-wah type of guy. But, I prefer my cards raw. But to have a graded 9 Burrow rookie in the collections, pretty cool to me. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's put that. We'll put that up since it's showing be rookie. All right. All right. So now, what is this? I don't remember. I don't recall. I know I have my 49ers. Select Michael Penix Jr. Oh, this is from the first, but it's the second break because I had the Falcons. I had, yeah. So this is a combination of cards from my first break and then probably replacements. Okay, so I had the Falcons in my second attendance of his stream. So we have Michael Penix. This is the Premier, right? Yeah, Premier level. Future. Michael Penix on that base concourse. Michael Penix on the, look at that, die cut prism club level. That's bad. 2, 4, 5 Penix rookie cards, and then select certified Penix. Dude, I hit 5 Penix rookies in one break, and he was breaking quite a few select. I think it was doing the megas, like 3 or 4 megas, I want to say. Really, now Lions Den, I really enjoy his breaks. They seem genuine. You know what I mean? It's not somebody hyping up the game, hyping up, players, hyping up people like, nobodies, random players. I now this card is damaged. I remember it's the way it came out of the package. I remember seeing that. Not a big deal. It's not his fault. That's on the manufacturer. It is what it is. I've opened up so many packs where great cards were damaged, and I say it is what it is. It's part of collecting. You can't hold that stuff against the seller. I know some people do, but I'm not one of them. All right, so what do we have here? I did have so I hit the contour. No, that's a Phoenix. What is this, buddy? JJ McCarthy. Oh, I can't remember if these are part of the. No, this is. What is this? I don't recall. These might have been part of the. Oh yeah, this was part of the break, because it was Phoenix. He had Select, Mosaic, and Prism. Packers, Browns, Vikings, Niners. Yes, this is all part of the break. All right, so not bad. I mean, I got Ricky Pearsall contours. I don't have that, so that's a great addition to my PC. We'll get this guy down. The Pearsall. We got the McCarthy concourse. That's PC. Myles Garrett. Javon Bullard on the Prism. Adrian Cooper on the Prism. All right. Rookie card. All right. You know what? We're going to open up this pack, but let me get to Lions Den. This is stuff he sent me to make up for the issue with my very first break with him. Let me see. I mean, I know one of the cards or 2 of the cards. Yes, look at that. He asked me who I PC, my favorite team, who I PC, and he chose this card here to send me in replacement of my purchase from my first break of the missing item. Look at that. Ricky Pearsall auto. It's a cool card. Now, that does go to PC right there. Ricky Pearsall, aka 49 Cent. I think he's gonna have a breakout season this year. I can't wait to see him play. I don't have this card in my PC, so great addition. Gonna be a heck of an addition. All right. And this was also added items. I mean, he didn't have to do this. I mean, to me, I mean, most sellers would have just refunded my money. But when a seller says, I'll send you replacement cards, I always like to see how they're going to replace what was missing. You know, what their idea of making it right means to them. And by doing this, it tells me his customers mean a lot to him. Carson Steele. Now, in the break, I did hit a Carson Steele numbered card. Not this specific one. This one is numbered 24 of 50. I don't recall the number or the color I hit. I want to say maybe it was either a red or I think it was a red actually. But this is the replacement card. I'm good with it. I'm happy. I think it's heck of a customer. Heck of a customer service, I should say. Great seller. I swear, like when sellers look out for their customers, when it really matters, when their business, what they're doing, and how they're treating their customers and taking care of them, that means a lot and it goes a long way. So for those of you out there looking for, honest breakers, honest sellers, give Lions Den a follow on Whatnot. Jump into his breaks. It's a lot of fun. And the man is just out there for his customers. Lions Den, I appreciate the cards. Appreciate how you handled the ordeal. And hey, you got a lifetime customer here, bud. And we'll catch you on the next one. And so now let's get into the giveaway pack I won. This was out of Lions Den's second stream I was in. And yeah, hopefully we can pull some bangers out of this. Hopefully we can get a Jaden for the PC. Let's go. Andy Reid, Christian Watson, Joey Bosa, Bill Parcells, Tajay Spears, Jim Hart, Jerry Jeudy, and we have a silver. Mark Andrews, bust on the green. Will Shipley, not bad. Color match, not bad. We'll take it. Let's see. We'll cover up Kayvon Thibodeau. Brad Johnson on the red, white, and blue. Not the player quarterback I'm looking for, but hey. All right, Michael Pratt. Not the rookie we're looking for either. Come on, another rookie. No. Zay Flowers. Come on, that's it. All right. Oh, we got a Brock. I'll take it. Brock is PC. And a Michael Penix on the Prismatic. That's a PC. And Mason Smith for the rookie. Not bad, not bad for a freebie. I'll take that all day long. All day long. Well, it was fun. I want to thank you all for watching. This was my 50th Whatnot Snatch Ups video. I'm having a lot of fun doing these, especially jumping in on Whatnot and just finding the good steals and deals and getting into these breaks, meeting great sellers, great great chats. Always looking forward to the next time we can get in there and chat it up or just get some, pull some heat like this. So what do y'all think? Best card out of this break, best card out of the haul. I know some of you think that Grady card that slab is probably the best. For me, I got to go Ricky Pearsall auto all day long. That's a nice card. A shiny contours. Link Neighbors came in clutch, man. So did Penix. 5 Penix rookie cards out of one break. I mean, sheesh, cleaned house. Cleaned house with Penix. I honestly didn't think I was gonna get any, but to get 5, jeez, I'll take it. I appreciate y'all watching to the end. Y'all do me a favor, hit that like, notification bell, subscribe, all that good stuff. Truly appreciate it, and you know how it helps the channel. Also, drop a comment down below. What you think? What do you think about Whatnot? We're a few years in now. What's your experiences? I've had some bad ones, and I really don't like to give the time to bad experiences on Whatnot. It doesn't deserve my energy, so that's why you're not gonna hear. I mean, I might you know, if people reach out and personally ask me about certain sellers or what, I'll be honest. But on here, on my videos, I just can't, I can't, you know, give out that kind of energy, that negative stuff. So I'm only gonna, you know, let you all know about the good ones. And so, yeah, like I said, Whatnot is a lot of fun. I know there's sellers or there's streamers out there that just bash the heck out of it, but it's not everybody. And that's why it's my mission to let you all know there are good sellers out there, and give them a follow, and let's just have some fun on Whatnot. So, like, also, if you do me a favor, you know, give Lions Den a follow on the app. And with that said, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.